Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Tuesday. I am here with my little Penelopod, my little puppy. She is currently laying on my calves. I'm sitting on my knees, and this is super uncomfortable, but we're gonna see how this goes. It is time for my April Shop My Makeup Collection, or Shop My Stash, whatever you want to call it. This is the video that I try to do at least once a month. Really, my goal should be to switch these products out every couple weeks, but honestly, I've just been getting so busy, I haven't been doing that. But what I do is I shop my stash over here. This is the Alex 9 drawer that houses all of my makeup. And I cleaned that out like very heartily earlier this year and did a huge declutter. So honestly, these Shop My Stashes as of late have been getting a little bit hard because I'm finding that I am pulling out a lot of the same things more frequently. And what this system helps me do is it helps me give some love to products that I may not have reached for as frequently as I should have. And because I did that massive declutter, there's just not as much like quote unquote unused makeup that is still floating around in there. So it's a good thing, and it's also a bad thing in that I'm getting bored and I'm having the urge to buy new makeup. I'm trying to fight that. I do still have certainly quite a number of things that I need to use up, and you know, so there are still things that need to be reached for a little bit more, but I am finding myself getting a little bit bored. So we'll see what happens when the Sephora 15% off sale comes around. Usually around that same time, Ulta will also send out a 20% off coupon. So fingers crossed that that's the case, but who knows? Anyway, let's go through what I pulled out for this April Shop My collection. There are a bunch of Buxom lipsticks, sorry, not Buxom lipstick, but Buxom full-on lip creams and lip glosses back here, if I can find my words. So I have such oldies but goodies as Celeste and Pink Champagne here. Celeste is a lip gloss, Pink Champagne is a full-on lip cream. You can see that, I mean, I'm going through these, like I'm halfway done with Celeste here. Sorry, there we go. Also, I pulled out, I didn't pull out, I still have this out. It's Dolly Daiquiri. I'm loving it. I'm not ever putting it away. And then Blushing Margarita is also a favorite of mine. I also have a Marcel lip gloss here. Marcel is a drugstore brand from Canada. I still have this City Lips clear lip gloss out because I enjoy using it, and I do find it to be pretty plumping. I have a couple of my Hourglass lip stylos in Futurist and Nude number 6. I pulled these out. I haven't used these in a while, and I love them. They're the Marc Jacobs lipsticks. So these guys here, they are really lovely. The two shades that I have are Sonic Truth, which is just a nudie mauve, and Slow Burn, which is another mauvey shade here. So anyway, I do think these are really great lipsticks. I enjoy them a lot, so wanted to get some use out of those. I also have two MAC lipsticks here. I don't really purchase from MAC anymore. I'm trying to decide whether I want to continue to keep these and try to use them up, or if I just want to like get rid of them. I have Blankety and Cream Cup here. This is a discontinued Essence lipstick that is my favorite, like my favorite drugstore lipstick ever in creamy nude. Of course, it's discontinued because that is what happens to all of the things that I love. Rosebud Lip Salve. This one is closed, but I'm totally gonna like open it. I have Kitty and Heaven. These are from the Bare Minerals Gen Nude lipstick line. Heaven is my favorite shade from their line. Sorry about the lighting. I guess it's not the best to record with the window in front of me, but this here is the lighting situation that I work with every single day. So if you're wondering why it's so bright sometimes, it's because I sit in front of two big windows. The Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss Kapuasu lip butter is in here as another lip balm type product. Okay, I'm gonna have to kick old Penelope off of my calves here and move on my creaky floor. And I'm gonna open this top drawer and we are going to go through what is in here. And just for a quick puppy view, there she is. She's so mad at me for moving, but she'll get over it. Okay, so this top drawer here houses my face products for the most part. It houses a few eyeshadows, blushes, foundations, brow products, mascaras, things of that nature. So some of these things change frequently and some of them don't really ever change until I finish the product. The two foundations that I'm currently using are the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten, as well as the Alima Pressed Powder Foundation. I keep the Alima one here in this Z palette. These do come magnetized, and it was just cheaper to buy a refill instead of like a compact with a refill in it. So I really like this. That's good stuff. I have my Viseart setting powder, and this is fantastic. I love it. Oh, you can see me in there. I also have the Bare Minerals Deluxe Original Mineral Veil. I bought this at the holidays, and I love this. I think it's a fantastic product, so love that. This does not fit over in the other side. Normally this would be here, but as you can see, it's kind of overflowing. This is my highlighter. I am not the highlighter girl on YouTube here. I highlight very sparingly. But my favorites, hands down, are these ambient lighting powders from Hourglass. They are the best. All right, 3 key products that are definitely used every single day. Paula's Choice Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense SPF 30. Too Faced Shadow Insurance for my oily eyelids. And my beloved Color Science Total Eye SPF 35 for underneath the eyes. So there's those products there. Back here I keep some brow products. This is my Tarte Brow Powder in the shade gray. You might wonder why I'm still using this, even though I have my brows micro shaded. I put the SPF over my brows and it mutes them out. So I do still have to use brow powder, but basically it takes me 2 seconds to put it on now. So I'm not mad at that. And I prefer to protect the brow tattoo with this because it's going to keep it from fading. So that's a must. I also have a brow pencil in here, which I don't really use a whole lot unless I want to make my brows even thicker than what they are with the tattoo. And this one's amazing. It's the Hourglass Brow Sculpting Pencil in the shade Ash. This is the best fit that I've found if you are looking for a gray friendly brow pencil type product. It does have that like triangular shape, so that appeals to some people, but not to everyone. It works for me now that my brows are much thicker thanks to the tattoo, essentially. But yeah, this works great. Has a nice brush on the end too. So if you're in the market, I will link my Holy Grails down below. So I'll include that in there. I have quite a number of mascaras here. Some of these are going to be coming due for getting tossed at the end of April. I try to get rid of my mascaras every 6 to 8 weeks, depending on, you know, if they're starting to dry out anyway. But just 8 weeks is my absolute cutoff because these are bacteria collectors here with, you know, you're putting this wand on your eyeball and then you're sticking the wand back in here and it's a closed off environment. Yeah, it's a cream product. I don't know. Not worth it to me. So I've got the Stila, the CoverGirl, I've got a Laura Geller Lash Boss mascara, I've got this Wander Beauty Mile High Club mascara in here, as well as this Color Science mascara, which I am currently loving. Absolutely love that. I think that is beautiful. In terms of like smaller eyeshadow products, I did pull this Cargo palette here. This is their Essentials palette in Cool Neutral. I don't hear a whole lot from Cargo anymore. These guys used to be carried in Sephora and Ulta, and now neither. So I don't know what happened there, but I have a Laura Geller eyeshadow duo down here in the shade Candy Fig. Yeah, Candy and Fig. And then I just have a couple of Bare Minerals loose eyeshadows. I have a shade called Shimmer and a shade called Cultured Pearl. I just never really reached for these, so I figured I'd toss them in here. They'd be nice lip shades. This humdinger over here houses all of my blush, so there's quite a bit of blush. Are you eating your litter? Oh my goodness, please don't do that. Hang on, I'll be right back. Hey, no. Don't eat the litter. Yaka, yaka, yaka. Spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out. No more. You be a good girl. Be a good girl. I know you can do it. Okay, sorry guys. You know I don't edit, so there you have it. My sculpting powder is the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in the shade medium. Works great for me. I have a 100% pure blush in the shade peach. I have the Marc Jacobs Air Flash, Air Blush in Flesh and Fantasy. I just totally made this up. This is beautiful though. If you don't have this, you should put this on your Sephora list to pick up at some point. It's so pretty. The Jouer Blush Duo in Coquette. I do plan on picking up 1 or 2 more of these because this is an amazing blush. The Hourglass Blush in Dim Infusion. Beautiful peach. This is just to die for. A couple of others. Milani Luminoso. That's a good one. This is a Laura Geller Blush and Brighten in Dreamsicle. This I never got in the full size. I wish that I would have. This is honestly one of my favorite blushes. It's so beautiful, and I cannot find the full size of it. So, bummer. But anyway, that is what's in there for the most part. There's also a Becca mini blush in there as well in Flower Child, am I right? Flower Child. Yeah. There we go. Let's talk about the super fun stuff, which if I can close this, is down here. This is where I keep my eyeshadow palettes that I'm currently going to be using. So I went a little hog wild here. Viseart Grand Pro 1. These are all mattes and I love them with every ounce of my being. This is my Viseart 6-pan shadow collection. I haven't used these in maybe a month and a half. Love these too. Just want to use them because I love them. And then the last Viseart is this new Koi eyeshadow palette. This is new for them for spring, and they sent it to me actually in, was it like January when they first released it, and I said this was going to be a great spring palette. It is now finally spring, so I feel like this is now the best time to bust this out and start using it. So got that in there. The Regal Wardrobe from Bare Minerals. So this was a limited edition holiday thing. When I use this, you guys are going to be like, what's on your eyes? And I'm going to tell you, and you're going to be annoyed because it's limited edition, but I still use things, even though they're not available anymore. The Too Faced Natural Matte Palette, love this one. It is such a goodie. It is actually, I think, the only Too Faced palette that I have left at this point. That's right. Kind of over Too Faced, to be entirely honest with you guys. This Laura Mercier Pro Artist palette for eyes, I got this out because I grabbed it the other day to compare it to another palette that I was using in last month's Shop My Stash, and it's just so good. This formula is amazing. And then I have 2 Buxom, these are 6-pan palettes, right? Or, yeah, they're 6. So I have Dolly, which is wonderful, and then, what are you doing? You're eating more litter, aren't you? Oh, God. And this one is Suede Seduction. There we go. Suede Seduction. This one's really pretty, too. All mattes. Very pretty. You little nut. Yep, she chews on the litter and then she spits it out. So my dog is litter box trained, which is fantastic, except she likes playing in there sometimes, and we use that newspaper litter stuff. Anyway, it's gross. I don't know what she's thinking, but she's like 11 weeks, so that's what she does. All right, guys, this is what I currently have going on for my latest Shop My Stash. Again, I will link my Holy Grail products down below, and if you can get them, that'll let you know where you can find them. Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.